Welcome to Ultimate Survival Gear. Today I have this review of Salomon Speedcross 6 GTX trail running shoes. Salomon Speedcross are one of the best trail running shoes on the market, but to me generations 3, 4 and 5 just felt like they were lacking versatility. However, the improvements that Salomon implemented into Speedcross 6 finally tweaked a few things that made it into something really good. I will mention these improvements later, but for now let's start with the comfort level. These Speedcross 6 GTX are very comfortable, and there are a few things that contribute to that. First of all, the weight. At only 11.5 ounces per shoe at size 10, and considering that these trail running shoes feature GORE-TEX waterproof technology, that is very impressive weight. Another factor that contributes to the comfort level of these Salomon shoes is the Salomon signature fitment. They call it Sensifit. It gives you a very comfortable snug feel, so keep in mind if you prefer the wider, looser fit, you might not appreciate the snug fit. Luckily, Salomon has the wide version of the shoe. The inner soles are ortholite, which besides giving a good balance between being soft for comfort and firm enough for support, also feature the moisture wicking and antibacterial qualities. Overall, on the comfort level, Salomon Speedcross 6 are as good as it gets compared to all the other trail running shoes that I have reviewed on this channel. Now, let's talk about proofing and protection. As I have mentioned above, these do feature GORE-TEX waterproof technology. GORE-TEX does excellent job at keeping the water out, but at the same time provides breathability and does not add much to the weight. It does, however, add quite a bit to the price tag. But if you think you will benefit from waterproofing, then I think GTX is worth the investment. I use Speedcross 6 GTX over the snow, mud and water and have not had my feet wet once. Okay, let's talk about protection. The outsole does an excellent job at protecting your feet from the terrain. The base of the shoe as well as the toe box are reinforced, and the Sensifit cushioning does a really good job at keeping your feet safe from rugged terrain. Of course, if you're planning to get Speedcross 6 as your hiking shoes, keep in mind you will benefit a lot more in the protection department if you go with a mid-size shoe or boot instead. Okay, let's talk about the features. As you have noticed, these do feature Quicklace lacing system. I gotta say, judging from your comments on other videos, Quicklace is a love-hate. More love than hate though. Personally, I like them. Yes, they do not last very well, but they are extremely convenient. Just pull the tab, roll it up into the pocket, or don't. Sometimes I just let it be and never really had any tripping incidents. Yet, at least. Alright, I know you've been waiting for this one, the outsole. And yes, it is fantastic. And this is exactly what improved a lot from the previous generations. It just feels a lot more versatile. I was wearing Speedcross 6 GTX while bushwhacking through the snowy forest. I was wearing them for some light rock climbing, trail running over rock, mud, gravel, and I wore them to grocery store. They handle all that just perfect. In fact, this is now my daily shoe. So what changed compared to the previous generations? Well, the versatility of the outsole. Previous generations that just did not work well off the trail. They felt sort of flimsy on hard flat surfaces. In my personal opinion, I think the outsole composition was just too soft. But with Speedcross 6, that has definitely been resolved. So let's talk about temperature tolerance. How low can you go? Well, if you do want to be able to go lower, get yourself the GTX version. The waterproofing does add a bit more warmth, and protection from elements is now a lot more important. But I use mine in 27 Fahrenheit, walking over snow while snowing. It was cold but doable. Moving faster helps. But then I implemented toe warmers, and it surprisingly worked very well. If you want to go lower, definitely implement heavier merino wool socks. As far as hot weather, Speedcross were always great, but if you want more breathability for hotter days, get yourself non-GTX version. Alright, sizing. True to size. As usual, for comfort, I'd recommend going half size up. For performance, more control, normal size or half size down. Personally, I always go with comfort and haven't really noticed much of a decrease in control, but then again, I'm just an amateur.
Is this a trail? I don't remember this. I think I might be lost again. That's the trail.
Again, as far as the fitment goes, if you prefer a wider fit, Salomon has the wider version of the shoe. Okay, the price. The price is pricey but reasonable, especially for the GTX version. You can get one depending on the color, which there are plenty of those. You want stealthy, bright, attractive, subtle for everyday wear, and all of the colors look really cool. I went with black, but I kind of really want to get the red one as well.
I think they might be racing up the stairs.
Ready? Set. What? Okay, I'm ready. Ready, set, go.
Nice, Corbin.
Right now you can get Speedcross 6 GTX version for around $150 and non-GTX for around $120. Again, depending on the color. A lot of competition in that price range, but unless you have a problem with Quicklace, it's hard to beat Salomon Speedcross 6. So hopefully you found this review helpful. If so, please consider subscribing for more outdoor gear reviews. I have a Saliwa climbing backpack review coming up next. But for now, thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.
So, I think do your kids not celebrate Christmas back in the country?
It's a weird. The whole thing is weird. Like our government, they set up the Christmas trees everywhere, but they don't celebrate Christmas. They put up a Christmas tree for New Year's, which is like, you guys don't even do the research, you know. But that's our country. That's our country. So my kids, of course, they know Christmas. Of course, I congratulated them with Christmas, and you know, and both of them, they know exactly what Christmas is. Like, they know it's not a Santa Claus. It's Jesus Christ. You know, it's his birthday. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was telling my daughter how the three wise men that came, they came from the east, they came from the Bactrian side, from Persia, and they were Zoroastrian, which is our ancestry. So I was like, you see, people back then, they were waiting for Jesus Christ to come, but now everybody's confused over there. So yeah, my daughter likes stuff like this.